reaction Bhumika, that oh my God, I could I felt it here, right?
I missed that.
I saw that, sir. We have Sriram sir, Bhumika, we have RJ Dhruv, and of course Surya sir and Bobby sir is here.
Mike here, man.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hi Bobby sir. Vanakkam Surya sir.
Welcome.
Vanakkam Surya sir. Hi Bobby sir.
Hi.
So these wonderful people are joining us from Australia again.
Okay.
So I believe Payal is there to moderate the thing.
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
I
Right.
can see you
So
now.
Payal, again, just one more time, I'll remind you, kindly record the session at your end. And yeah, we all set to roll. So where do we get the first question from?
Vanakkam Surya sir. My name is Sri Ram. I represent the South Asia Times, also known as SAT. So it's a leading Indo-Australian newspaper here.
Lovely.
We are so excited about watching you and Bobby sir on screen together. And my question to you is regarding, you're playing two characters in this movie, and I believe there are 13 get-ups that you are going to be seen in. And how does Surya sir prepare mentally and physically for so much variety on screen?
There are actually no 13 get-ups or 13 looks in the film. I don't know from who started this. I'm just searching, trying to find out who spread that news out. See, characters are like definitely you've drawn a lot of emotions from, I personally, from my past experience. That really helps me when it comes to characters. I try to somewhere place in my real life experience or past experience to make it as real as possible. I draw my emotions from that. But for this film, you can't have a reference. We go 700, 800 years back, almost for a little before civilization. And of course, there's another look, which is Francis in the current timeline. That's going to be there for 20 minutes on screen. Screen time will be around 20 minutes. And then we take you to the Kanguva's era. Yeah.
That's the YOLO song with Francis, is that?
Correct. So that's a little more light-hearted footage, the length which you see in the beginning of the film. And then roughly after 20 minutes, 25 minutes, then we take you 700 years back. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, RJ Dhruv.
Yes, sir. My name
Go
is
ahead.
RJ Dhruv, and first of all, amazing movie, and people can't wait to see on the screen. Bobby sir, I have a question for you, and my question is like, what made you, love in this character of the movie? Can you just tell a bit more about your character of the movie? Can you just share a bit of the insights
I
of a character?
well, as Suri was saying earlier, it is the period where this film is based. It is where civilization was still evolving. So the characters are very animalistic, they're very barbarian kind of feed you get from them, because that's how, slowly we became the way we are now. And that's why the performances are a little like that. And to prepare, I think Shiva, our director, he's just an amazing visionary. He's just his thoughts and he's so clear about them that he already had visualized how my character has to look. And when I tried my outfit and all the prosthetics I had put on my face, I suddenly saw how, like half the battle was won because I looked like Udhiran in the mirror, and it was just amazing. And then while shooting the film, he kept guiding me and explaining to me, okay, these are the dialogues, and you have to feel this emotion because it's obviously I don't know Tamil language, and he made it more easy for me, and even the other characters, he explained what they're saying and at what point what are they meaning, and I had to just feel the character. And as Surya was saying, we all have, human beings are the most uh, they have a lot of faults in them. What makes us a better person is when we control all the other negative emotions in us. We are egoistic, we are jealous, we are manipulative. And so whilst working on this character, the experiences I've been through in the last 29 years in the career of mine, or 30 years, they come handy when you're performing these characters, and as I'm playing the antagonist, I let all those emotions out and enjoy them, just be all those, just let it out, and there's Udiran for you.
I love the way you pronounce
Thank you,
Udiran.
sir.
Perfect.
Thank you, Dhruv. Bhumika, your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, sir. I'm Bhumika, and I'm a journalist here at Indian Link. We are one of the largest Indian Australian media publications in the country. And my question to Surya sir. Surya sir,
Yes, let's go, Bhumika.
as an actor, you've never hesitated to step out of your comfort zone. You've chosen to experiment and evolve constantly. So, how do you see these roles that you play in the film adding to your experience? What is something you're taking away from this project as an actor?
See, the choices, whatever I've done, it's always like whenever I'm scared, whenever I really fear, will I be able to pull it off? Will I be able to be that character? I think that's when I jump. That's when I, take that big leap of faith. It's always been like that for maybe Gajini or Singham or Bodhidharma or name it, anything, whatever you remember of, even Varnamayaram, to play a 65-year-old, to pull it off. I thought, like, as an actor, as a person, as what I am, I will always grow or evolve only when I go out of my comfort zone, something which I have not experienced before. And of course, with a lot of faith and trust with my directors and writers, you experience completely a new emotion, a new world. And with Shiva, sir, he can, like, people can move mountains for him. He's so well prepared, and he's such a calm person, a positive person, a very well-read person, so well prepared also. When he started narrating with this world, I thought, like, no, like, if not now, then when? So, Kanguva character was something like that. And what I take away from the character is what he stands for. He's just not a fighter, he's a warrior. And he stands for his word. And the purest emotion is forgiveness. And that's the core in this film. And what happens and what is he craving for? And to what extent he goes for, in case he's searching for forgiveness, and what all happens around that. And if he's given a word, and how he's going to stand strong, for his word. And I think personally, I really connected with that emotion, and I want to give my best for Kanguva.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Bhumika, for that wonderful question. Moving on to Anusha ji, how are you?
Hello, how are you? Surya,
Hello,
வணக்கம்,
Anusha
எப்படி
ji.
இருக்கீங்க?
வணக்கம்.
I'm fine.
நீங்க வண்டி ஓட்டல இல்ல வண்டியில பயணம்
வண்டி
பண்ணிட்டு
ஓட்டல,
இருக்கீங்கல்ல?
பின்னாடி
Okay.
தான் உட்கார்ந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். No worries.
சரி.
Surya, it's so lovely to talk to you.
Same here. Lovely to connect.
I'm so excited about this movie that's coming out. I think it's going to be testing out everything on your side. I'm representing In This Age, one of the print medias, one of the biggest and largest print medias here in Sydney, Australia, nationally.
So lovely talking to you all.
Well, thank you. Look, I just have a few questions here. What part of the director's narration made you say yes to this film?
The very thought of showing us this world, going back 700, 800 years, and showing what would have happened here in this part of the world, somewhere in India, if we had these islands, these clans, and that effort and the conviction which he had, and the well-written script, the idea, what if a clan has a deity as fire, and one has water, and one has blood, and what if one clan was just having just red sand, and even basic needs like food and water was a scarcity, and the other one was just water, and how would they behave? Like, there were so many variations, so many moods, so many characters, so many emotions happening. It's just not an action film, but it had a lot of core emotion and need for those actions and fights and battles to happen. Those conflicts, I think that they were very, very well written. There's also a small kid in this film, and of course, our great Udiran's character, which comes and makes everything happen. The whole conflict, the screenplay, everything changes because of Udiran. We have never experienced something like this before on screen, and I've never been part of a world like this. So all put together with amazing cast and crew, we were just waiting to go on floors, and we took 175 days, and now we are ready to show you the film.
Excellent. That's so wonderful. We're excited. My children are a big fan of yours, and I am too. And also, we love Jyotika and how you support her. So thank you so much for
No, she
bringing out the
supports me. I don't support her.
best.
I'm
No,
the
no,
one who is
I
being
understand.
supported.
Yes, I see
Yeah.
both. And mind you, I love your gym workouts as well. So thank you.
Yeah.
I just have a question for the director as well, if that's okay.
Well, Anusha, the director, unfortunately, is not here with us due to other
Okay,
work commitments.
okay.
So yeah,
The producer, is that
no, he's
So
also not
Gnanavel
here
also,
as of now.
if
No.
there's something which you think I can answer, I would
Yes,
be able
please.
to, kind of help you with that. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Pan-Indian films have now become the norm for big budget movies in India. How do you see cinema as a unifying force among various languages and cultures?
It's only thanks to all our audience after the COVID era, like 19 to 2021. I think the explosion which happened with all the OTT platforms and the kind of content we were able to consume, I think people were more receiving, and we got to know about what's happening in the Malayalam industry, what's happening in Marathi industry, what's happening in Hindi or Bengali. We were able to immediately on switch off a button, able to see amazing content, amazing writing, and thanks to again audience, their want, their need, and their effort to reach out to other industries, content, we were able to have more audience, more people watching our film, appreciating our film, and kind of supporting whatever is happening here. So I think the right moment, if not now, when was the question? And if we have seen Bahubali in 2012 and the way it was received all over India, all over the globe, and why can't we also from the Indian industry, starting from the Tamil film industry, what can we offer to all, all language speaking communities? What can we say was the question. And thanks to Gnanavel, the producer, who was able to greenlight this project, because it definitely is double the budget of my previous films. And thanks to my brother Bobby sir here, he was able to make this a Indian film. If not, like in Tamil, we say like "Oor koodidan ther ilukka mudiyum." One person can't pull a chariot. You need all the forces, and that's how all over the industry, be it technicians, be it writers, singers, music directors, other actors, all have been part of this film from various language speaking states.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anusha, for that question. Bobby sir, there's this thing that I would want to ask you. We're talking about great content right now. Of course, the entire industry is one now. We don't say Tamil industry, Telugu industry, Hindi industry. Everything is one. So now when we are presenting this content to the world out there, and see, we've been talking to people in Melbourne, we've been talking to people in, of course, various parts of the world. How do you see, like, how is it appealing to the audience worldwide? Talk to us about that reach of Indian content now.
I think we Indians are all over the world. I mean, people from South, if I go to Dubai, you'll see, people, they have to, because of the necessity of speaking different languages, they learn Hindi,
Right.
and when I go there, I always come across people who are so amazing, and they're from either from Tamil, Telugu, or Kannada, or Malayalam cinema. And they greet us with so much love because they've been watching our films, and as Surya was saying, COVID has really, really exposed all the audiences all around the world to watch different cinemas. And eventually, because of that, we can easily dub our films and release them in different states with their languages. And it's made a big impact. But end of the day, it's the creative part that has to be really solid. I think the makers have to really put a lot of effort into the scripting. And thankfully, Shiva has a great vision. He is an amazing director, and he's brought something out for the audiences which only he could have visualized. And thanks to him, the way we look in the promos, and he's a genius, and even our producer Gyanvil, you know, to have, to make such a huge budget film, it is hats off to him, because it takes a lot of guts to come out and believe in something and create it for the audiences. So I think all that exposure has really encouraged a lot of filmmakers to take that step and try to create movies which will really be totally different.
Right.
So that's what I feel has happened after all this.
And Kanguva has created the kind of buzz the movie has created across the world is phenomenal. So congratulations on that to the entire team. Payal, I know you have a question for the superstars here, so kindly go ahead.
Superstar is only one again, Mr. Rajni sir.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Surya sir, my name is. Sorry, Pali, you can
I'll
finish
come
first.
back to you. Dhruv, I'll come to you. Payal.
No, sir, we have been watching you on the big screen. It's lovely to see you both on the big screen. Do you have any plans to come on the streaming platform, like and create your own kind of sort of series or anything that should come on the streaming platform?
Right now, at least nothing under discussion. If there's something which we can't bring it as a film, and something which needs a series, like in episodes, only then it's possible to tell the story. Maybe we can give it a thought. But right now, the directors or writers whom I have a meeting, it's all happening with movies, and which comes to the theaters. Some original content, or something which can only be said on streaming platforms, and I really can't let go of that. If that kind of situation comes, I would love to do it.
I mean, I have done a web series called Ashram, which was the most watched ever, luckily.
Yes.
I mean, it got a lot of love from the audiences. And I think OTT platform has really changed the lives of a lot of actors and technicians. It has given so many job options, for a lot of people who are in this industry. And it kind of unites people, watching your movies and web series on OTT kind of unites the whole audience to watch, because you can easily change the languages and watch the product. And I am doing another web series which I can't really speak about right now, which should be out next year. And so I love OTT platform, and I love, but there's no magic like the silver screen magic, So that's how it all started, by watching movies in cinema halls. So please, on the 14th of November, don't watch it on OTT platform or wait for it to come on OTT platform. Go watch it on the big screen, because it is a big event.
It's also coming in a 3D format, 4D and 3D formats. So, of course, in theaters.
Wow. Dhruv, you had a question.
Hi, Surya sir. My name is RJ Dhruv, and I run a radio station in Australia. And I have a question for you, sir. While preparing for this role, how did you manage to find the energy, that you have put into the physical challenges for this role? How did you work out the whole things? Can you just share a bit with the people?
Uh, so, Dhruv, you have an amazing voice. I just wanted to say that. And
Thank you, sir.
our preparation, like since it was almost spread over a year and a half and 175 days of shoot, during the shoot to work out was a challenge, but we had to do it during the climax. We
Yeah.
both almost had a bare body fight sequence and stunt sequences, and I had to do a six-pack look. And for that, we were on a certain diet for 100 days. And that was, yeah, kind of, it was possible. I think I was somewhere able to pull it off. Um, Otherwise, my day actually starts very early in the morning. I have like 2.5 hours of makeup happens before you go on the floor. And to remove the makeup also, it takes a little more than an hour. And you kind of manage with your diet. And energy comes because of the passion, the love. You never get tired, even if it's a day and night shoot or whatever is required of. It's the people whom you work with. It's a journey. You give a piece of your life. You spend almost a year and a half or 2 years with a group of people, and it's so important with whom you have the journey. I think we had amazing people on the set, and really had amazing memories, lifetime memories on the set. So never
Thank you, sir.
the tiredness or challenge of physical stress or nothing was happening.
Thank you, sir.
Sriram, sir. Yeah, please go ahead.
We are so eagerly looking forward to seeing both of you legends on the screen, and I believe Kanguva 2 is also been announced from what we've read. So hopefully we see you in at least 2 more movies. So I have a question and a request. The question is, Bobby sir, you've been welcomed by the Tamil film industry. Can we hope for it to go the other way and for Suriya sir to star in a Bollywood production?
I'm waiting for that to happen. I mean, you have done a Hindi.
One with Ramgopal Verma sir, I had done
Done a long
something in
time back.
2010, 11. I had
So
done
now it's high time you
Charitra.
come to Hindi
It's been
cinema and
some
do a
time.
film.
Yes,
We
so
are
we
doing something.
look forward to that. So our greed, of course, doesn't end with seeing you on the silver screen. We would love to see you in Melbourne. We were greedy to see you in person, both of you. And
Thank you.
hopefully, as part of the Indian Film Festival, one day we get to see both of you here in Melbourne.
Would
Looking forward to.
love to come to Melbourne. Thank you.
Shriram sir, I'll also come along with them.
Please आ जाइए, please
You
आ
did not
जाइए,
invite me. मैं देख रहा हूँ सब.
LR वांगो, and we look forward to seeing you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And Bhumika, I'm sure we'll get to see a lot of those OMGs in theaters when the movie releases. So thank you so much for your time and the wonderful questions. Hope to see you in theaters real soon.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you
time.
so much, sir.
Thank you, Surya sir.
Thank you, Payal. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Meet.